Years of stacking silver, and guess what happens next? It's gone in 30 minutes. I'm going to explain that one. What happened at the shop today. Please help me out with the thumbs up. Please share the videos out. That helps. These two things really help to grow the channel. Thank you for all the support. Look, my friends, we're 15 subscribers now away from 7,100 subscribers. The likes do help, so I do appreciate the likes. Sharing helps the videos out as well. Making sure you're subscribed also helps the videos out. We got giveaways going to be coming up around the corner. You're going to want to be subscribed for these giveaways. Listen to some good content here. Let's get into it. Silver. Stacking silver for years and years and years. And it's gone in 30 minutes. What do I mean by that? Well, it's kind of like the same old song and dance. Young gentleman comes in, had his grandfather's will. He passed on about 4 or 5 months ago. He brings us in over 500 ounces of silver, my friends. Some of it was 90% silver. Some of it was eagle. Some of it was a mix of everything. Let's put it across the board. It was a mix of everything. Canadian maple leaves. You name it, it was probably in their stack. And we didn't have to get this guy's phone number, because all the junk silver, 90% silver, was all marked on the rolls. 1964, 1954, 1953s, dimes, quarters, halves. They were all common dates, so that was an easy way. Giving them a price up front. And we said to him, "You're not interested in this at all?" He said, "No, I don't want in it at all. Don't want nothing to do with silver at all." And he said it quite firmly, so enough for me to realize, Coin Shop Chris, shut the heck up. If he wants to sell it, just take it. This one was not going to work out. I could feel it right then in my bones that trying to talk to this guy was not going to work. Didn't want the sale walking out the door. So we bought it all. We bought it all. Just think about this. This guy who stacked for 31 plus years, had every single receipt. This guy also brought in, I'm looking at the receipts. It was not, didn't come from our coin shop. It came from other coin shops throughout the country. If we didn't really have the receipt, he had a handwritten note. Bought this off of, not so much eBay, flea markets. He bought some off of eBay. But he did a lot of flea markets. We tested everything. Everything was real. Didn't have to worry about fakes back in the days, really, in the 80s, early 90s. Didn't really have to worry about that. But we still tested everything. Just think about it. Stacking for that long. It takes years to build a gosh darn stack. And it's gone in a blink of a snap. Because maybe the grandfather didn't educate. Don't know. Don't know. He knew it was valuable. Give him that. Maybe he did. No, you got to really think. Are you really going to let someone do that to your stack? If they're not interested in the stack, and you're getting up there in age, you know, yeah, nobody knows how long we're going to live for, right? Why not sell some of it? Go have a good time with it. If someone's that, I guess I'm trying to get the words out here, don't want it, why hold on to a bunch of it? You know, just saying. I mean, you make your own decisions how you want to do it. But having, that would roll me over my grave if I knew I stacked for that long and I left it to somebody, and 4 months later after I passed on, they're into a coin shop, or they're going on eBay trying to sell this. After I worked my rear end off, for what? For what? That should tee off anybody. That kind of teed me off. This guy had all the paper. So I'm assuming, I can only assume, this grandfather told people in his family, told somebody what he had. I don't know if there was any written note. I didn't ask that. But to stack for that long, you know, we all know how long it takes to stack. Right? We all know how long it takes to stack. I deal with people all the time that come in and stack a few things at a time. And it takes time. It takes a lot of effort. You work your rear ends off. But to have somebody that uneducated, don't give a crap, I don't know what to say. See this quite a lot. This is why I'm bringing this to your attention. This is why we need to educate the family that you're going to leave it to. Make sure they realize what it is. Make sure they have any interest in it. Make sure they know the dollar is about to collapse. If they look at you cross-eyed like you're crazy, you make an arrangements then. Maybe to leave it to somebody else that really cares about it. No. You work your butt off for it. You build your stack up. And it don't have to be just silver. It could be gold, platinum, whatever. It could be anything. Be patient, my friends. Keep stacking as well. Don't let family do that to you. You work too gosh darn hard. And what did you get out of it? Nothing. You know, trade it for this. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. That's a hard decision. Okay, my grandmother knows the value on some of this. She may not remember it all, but she knows it's valuable. My girlfriend knows it's valuable too. She stacks. A few of the people I'm close with, they know I have some of this. They know it's valuable. You gotta trust somebody in your lives. And sometimes we can't trust family. I get it. Sometimes you can't even trust them. But maybe a good friend will help the family out when the time comes. Let somebody know what the value is. Maybe get the kids involved. The younger kids, grandkids, whatever. Let them know this is valuable. Let's start educating people today. I want to call out channel sponsor Pinbacks right now. They are bringing back, well, they left it up. I didn't realize they were going to leave the Canadian Royal Mint Silver Bars up on another week. So if you missed out last week and thought you missed out, they still have the 2 to 4 count pack on a special price. Check them out. They still have the 5 deal or more. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. I did not realize until after I released my first video, or right before the video came out, Michael texted me and said we're going to run the Canadian Royal Mint Bars again this week. There's your special this week once again, my friends. So if you feel like you missed out and are able to afford to do so this week, let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. I don't get to pay the commission off this. You want bigger giveaways, you gotta let them know when you shop with them that you come from Coin Shop Chris. You want to call me crazy Coin Shop Chris, that's fine. They'll get a laugh out of it. And that's about it. I am crazy. That's alright. Some people like to call me worse than that. That's fine too. I got thick skin. No problem. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for sponsoring my channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewer out there, because it's not possible without you. Keep your stacks safe, my friends. And I did a little segment this morning about Pound the Gold channel, which I love that story. I won't go into the whole story again with the deli accepting 1 ounce Silver Eagles as a payment. couple comments in there I was concerned about. You know, look, you don't have to. It's an option. Just like if you pay with cash, credit card, debit card, maybe they still accept a check at that business. Whatever, it's an option as another payment form. Don't mean you gotta use it any payments like that at all. If you don't want to give up your server, you don't have to. Okay, there you go. You don't have to. You choose. You choose. But be thankful there's an option there to use silver at that business. And you want to see more of this? You want to see more little mom and pop stops, restaurants in your local area. And I'm not talking your chain restaurants. I'm talking your mom and pop localized owned restaurants that's probably only in your local area. Ask them if they would accept silver and gold. Train them with silver and gold. Get the coin shop involved if you have to. Go to your coin shop and say, can we try to get this business on board? And to do business, two-way business. They take it in, the coin shop pays them cash if they want it cash. This gets the circulation rolling about silver and gold, my friends, throughout your local communities. Start the chain now. Get the people educated about silver and gold. This is how we're going to do it. It's going to be grassroots. Let's not wait before it's too late. This may get more people stacking silver, or gold, or platinum. You know, have businesses work with the local coin shop and say, okay, you want to take it, I'll pay you X, Y, and Z. I'll pay you spot plus this. I'll pay you spot plus minus. If people choose to go to that other business, whether it's an oil change business, whether it's a food business, a restaurant, a local gym, whatever. If those two parties, the business with the coin shop in your local area, can work out a special deal to get paid back in cash for that business, if that's what that business wants, why not do it? These segments are not a lot of money for small businesses. They're really not that expensive. It's a tax write-off. All right, yeah, $1,500 seems to be expensive, but really it's not at the end of the game if it's going to drive more business into that company. Think about it, my friends. Get people educated. Hook up with your local coin shop. Ask them if they're willing to do something like this in your local area. Say, let's get this out to businesses where you buy it off the businesses too. This will get people motivated. This will start people start, what the heck's going on? Why is people accepting silver and gold as payment now? This will get the ball rolling because this is going away. We all know that. It's just slowly. It's not going to happen overnight. It might take another 5 years. It might take another 8 years. It might be 6 months from now. Nobody knows. But let's get people prepared. The more people we get prepared now, the things will be a little bit better, I'm hoping. This is not trying to fearmonger anybody. This is trying to get people educated about silver and gold. And maybe we get more strong hands to hold it. Because if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Just like your meme coins and bitcoins. Those are a Ponzi scheme. You don't actually own you don't own nothing. It's digital air. That's all it is. Numbers on the screen that can vanish in seconds. Physical. Silver. Gold. You want to throw some gold backs in there? You can throw some gosh darn gold backs in there too if you want it. Whatever you want. Gold backs, gold, silver, platinum, copper. I think I covered them all. But really, physical is number one. They can't take it away from you, my friends. You hold it. You own it. It's safe. The long-term hold, we see the value going up. Just go back to the first of this year. Look at the percentages. But this has been going down this year. That's just the facts. Some people don't like the facts. I'm about facts on this channel. I'm not about sugarcoating nothing. If you want something sugar-coated, then I guess you can go watch cartoons and go play Candyland. If you want stuff sugar-coated, I don't sugarcoat crap on this channel. I tell you how it is. I'm your boots on the ground seeing this stuff firsthand. Every single day, 6 days a week, sometimes even 7 days a week. I'm dealing with this 24/7, my friends, sometimes. Phone calls, emails, whatever. I don't get much sleep, but that's okay. I keep going. Sometimes I call myself the Energizer Bunny. I keep going and going and going. It is what it is. Trying to help as many people before it gets too late. I don't know how much more time that we have, my friends. I don't know. It could be 8 years, could be 10 years, could be 15 years. I don't know. And I'm talking about when that's really going to fail. Don't know. There'll be no warning. It's just going to happen one day, and a lot of people will be up a creek without a paddle. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you and your family. Maybe your friends. We got to get people educated. The more we can get people educated about silver and gold now, the better off we're all going to be. I guarantee you that part. Keep stacking, my friends. If you have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me in my email. It's always in every single description of every single video. Things are changing. Sometimes they think they don't change as fast as we want them change. But keep this one thing in mind before I let you all go. You don't want to see precious metals taken off too fast. You don't want to see that. That means we're seeing stuff else rising in price. It's not because silver and gold's risen in price. Silver and gold has held its value, maintained its purchasing power over the years. It's gone up in value. If you stop and think about all this inflation we've had, it's kept up with it. For the most part, it's kept up with it. Think about it that way. Some people think I'm crazy when I say that, but if you go to the inflation calculator online, type in inflation calculator, I've shown this. Go down to the year you were born, type in whatever you were buying when you were 7 or 8 years old, maybe a candy bar, and find out what the candy bar costs today, and you'll see what I'm talking about. A can of beans, whatever. Bag of ice, a gallon of milk, a gallon of gas, a loaf of bread. You get the picture. You know, maybe a new car. Type that price in. Why is everything costing so much more? Because it's greed, and they printing money. Or I should say fiat currency promissory note. But I can tell you one thing they can't print. Silver, gold, and platinum. I just gave you 3. Copper, 4. They can't print that. That's dug out of the ground. That's not man-made. This is man-made. Coin Shop Chris is out. We'll see you on the next video.